Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Bethesda announced last night that there was going to be an update today, and right now, as of me recording this video, the servers are actually down. Now, fingers crossed these servers don't stay down for as long as they did last time, and everything runs smoothly, fingers crossed. Now, it is only meant to be a small update, but there's some other bits and bobs which I also wanted to share with you and kind of look over after we cover the patch notes in a sense, so stick with me, we might have something that you might want to know about. Now, the patch notes are live for today's update, and they don't tell you exactly how big the update actually is, but for me on Steam it was 135 megabytes, which is really nothing, so happy days about that. If you're on console, I don't know if it's going to make you re-download the entire game, fingers crossed, but I do know that consoles do like to do that sometimes. Now, looking at the patch notes, Bethesda's put out the message saying, today the team released a small update to address some of the discussion topics that have appeared after the Burning Springs release. There's only about 10 actual fixes in the notes, and the first one is fix an issue that could cause some pets to not spawn correctly once their camp item was built. Now, I believe this is in relation to the mongrel pet, which you could not place after the update, it just went invisible. I did have some comments saying that it was actually still placed down and wandering around, as you could hear it panting and stuff, but you just couldn't see it, so it was just invisible basically. The next one is fix an issue blocking players from placing down the Plastiform Vault Girl elf decoration in their camp. The Cherry Bomb Tinker's Workbench has also been re-added as well, just another one on the list of things that disappeared. Consoles will now correctly play the new main menu music for Burning Springs. I didn't actually know that wasn't an issue, but it's quite dramatic, the new one, so if you haven't heard it yet, listen out when you load up the game. Next one's Ultracide Ammo will now correctly unlock for players when claiming receiver mods for the Dom Pedro. They've also fixed an issue which could cause the Pip-Boy navigation to jump to the top of the list when learning new plans. They fixed an issue displaying the wrong sleeves when using firearms wearing the Ulysses outfit. Disabled the Fire Cloak ability for Cletus Brimstone to prevent players from taking extra unintended damage. While his name has been cleared for causing player harm, this temporary fix unfortunately also cleared his name in the game. He will now be known as Lookup Failed for the time being. Oh my god, I didn't even read that. How on earth... Why would they leave that like that? Surely that's a quick fix. I'm guessing it isn't if they haven't been able to fix it, but... why not just wait till next week and actually just get the fix done rather than wait until January? I don't know. The last one on the list is address an issue with an AoE attack from the Bleached Augur that we believe was damaging players' camps by temporarily disabling the ability. Now, that's apparently all of the patch notes. They have announced that they do know some issues as well, where they've got the French voiceover was not available, and they've also got the Burning Springs location challenge is not completing even though all locations have been visited. So this is something that they are aware of, and you probably are facing this as well, because so am I. I still haven't unlocked this challenge either and got the rewards from it. Now, on top of this update, I also wanted to go over the upcoming dates, because there has been some stuff changed which isn't actually on the community calendar, and it's only been announced actually in the Discord, so some of you might not actually be aware of it. Now, as of today, as I'm recording this, it is the 11th of December. You may be watching this afterwards, but from today, the Caps of Plenty and Double Mutations will be going live. This will be on over the weekend till December the 15th, and then the day after that, on the 16th, we're going to be getting the Holiday Scorched all the way through till January the 6th. There's also going to be double score and double XP going on throughout that from the 18th till the 22nd, so lots of different bits and bobs going on at the moment. Now, the thing that hasn't been mentioned on the community calendar is that new event which they've threw in, which is festive fishing, and there's going to be 2 occasions where you can get festive fishing kind of going on again in the game. These are going to be on for the weekend commencing on Friday the 19th of December as of the reset time at 5 o'clock for me, whatever time it may be for you, and then the week after that as well, December the 26th, it's also going to be on for that weekend as well. So 2 more festive fishing events on the way on top of all the other events we just mentioned. Now, if you're a new player in the game, something to keep an eye on if you are low on resources and stuff. They did announce about the apology kind of thing that they put out there about the servers being down when the update first come out, that you are going to be able to pick up a free Vault-Tec supply package every day up until the 30th of December. So definitely make sure to grab them and kind of fill up your stash with some supplies for building your camp and creating them weapons and stuff like that. There's also been rumours as well, which I believe must be from the Ask Me Anything, and I still am yet to kind of find this information. I think it may be in there, but I believe it was a recorded one, so I'm going to have to just sit through it all and watch until basically I hear them actually officially say it. But there's a lot of rumours going around that they have mentioned that this is just the first part of this update. So when you're kind of getting into certain areas where maybe there's nothing there, maybe you're getting to a certain point, you know, that big kind of area off to the right hand side where you've got a big area that you can't actually go and explore and there's nothing there. Apparently this is just the first part of the Burning Springs update, and there will be more coming, which potentially will allow us to go and explore in these different areas. Now this kind of would make sense given the fact in the recent article that they put out explaining and telling us about the maintenance and the gifts and everything else like that, they did mention that the next major update to the game was going to be coming out in January 2026. Now the weird thing is this is linking in with the next topic of conversation for this video, and that's going to be the PTS. If we were going to be getting a kind of next big update in January, we would have had it in the PTS, and we probably would have it around about now. Now last year the PTS did go live as of the 20th of December, and I pray to God that they don't do that again, because I'll be honest, from a creator's perspective on YouTube, this is like, there's nothing worse. I get there's people around then, and a lot of you may have time off over Christmas, but for me, I work in retail and I would also like to spend some time with my family, so having the PTS come out at that time is absolutely rubbish for me. So please do not release it then, Bethesda. Give us something to do in January when everyone's calming down, no one wants to go outside, it's cold, and everyone's skint because they've just spent all the money on Christmas. Please, Bethesda, if any of you guys watch this video from the team, just please delay it till January. Pretty please. On that whole topic though, where I just went off in a little segment, I really don't think we're going to be getting anything major in January. If we do, it will be a massive surprise. But who knows what Bethesda's got up the sleeve. At the end of the day, the TV show is coming out in literally 6 days from now. Last time that happened, the game absolutely blew up and there was more people playing it than ever before. So who actually knows? Now, if you were wondering, the PTS actually did finally go down the other day. It was actually live when the servers for everything else was going down and not working, so it was a bit strange having that up when everything else didn't. It was as if someone turned off the wrong servers, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that is it for all of the news for Fallout 76 at this current moment in time. If there is anything else that does pop up, if the servers break and there's anything else going on, I will keep you all informed and updated. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button for me. That would be really appreciated. It supports me, supports the video, and gets it pushed out to more people. So the more people hit that like button, the better it is. Alright, so thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. I know it's Thursday, but I probably won't have another video bar Minerva coming up tomorrow, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.